We're putting energy into turtles and other flagship species because they are, for two reasons. One is they're indicators of ocean health. Turtles travel vast distances in the ocean. Turtles rely on healthy water columns for their food. They rely on healthy beaches for their nesting. And the other reason is that the public can engage with turtles. They are attractive. They're something that the public can understand and kind of get behind. So we need to find hooks. We need to find ways to engage the public. And the flagship species program is one of those ways. So it's really a dual purpose program. It helps us monitor the health of large marine ecosystems, and it also gives us an avenue to engage the public.
If you save the tiger or the bear or the chimpanzee, you have to save the forest. You can't just save a species out of context. In the ocean, it's the same way. You like tuna? You want to save tuna? You got to save the ocean. You like whales? Have to save the ocean. Like turtles? Well, you need to protect their nesting areas, the corridors over which they pass, and you have to stop killing them, given their low level at this point in history.
Flagship species are iconic marine species that evoke strong emotions of people. For example, sea turtles and sharks. And by focusing people's attention to these species and putting in place actions to conserve these species, other marine species and ecosystems also benefit. So if we look, for example, at sea turtles, the kind of impacts that are detrimental to sea turtles, the bycatch in fishing operations or the illegal collection of eggs, can also impact other species and marine ecosystems. If we can protect sea turtles, we can protect the broader marine environment. And for people, it's usually easier to relate to a large iconic flagship species than to the myriad of other marine species that are out in the world's oceans.
Flagship species are critical for any conservation effort because it allows people to relate to the broad biological diversity that's in the sea. There are so many things in the ocean that are important to the way it functions that nobody even knows exist. And it's very hard to motivate people to really get behind action if it's something that they can't relate to personally. So flagship species, I think, are really important in terms of being iconic things that people can relate to. They can monitor changes and to monitor success, but that can be then used as a way of looking at how effective strategies are for a whole variety of other species that people don't even know exist.